This
Are we
meeting
on?
is being recorded.
All right, Chris, we're live.
Wow. Ian, there's just something about being live that I just love. It's just like, you're just candid. You gotta think on the spot. You just gotta, you know, catch a vibe and just go with it.
Yeah, I know.
And with our thousands of people watching right now, everything I say is really judged. But at the end of the day, I know that I'm ultimately perfect, so can never say the wrong thing. Everyone loves me, so this is why the fans come. You know. But episode 14, crazy. Ian, thoughts?
Yeah, I think, it's not super well known about me, but 14 is actually one of my top three favorite numbers. I was born on June 14th. My favorite number is probably seven. I also really like 21, so I kind of like those multiples of seven. So 14 is a really great number in my opinion. So I'm excited to be here.
Ian, do you like six?
I mean, I don't mind six.
What's so like six of like what six is your favorite number and what else?
I didn't say six was my favorite number. I said seven was my favorite number.
Wait, can you repeat that sentence? Sorry, you repeat that?
Seven is my favorite number.
No, 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 before that.
Ah, seven is my
No,
favorite number.
but what about six?
I don't I mean, six is all right,
But
but seven is my favorite.
all right, say that in one sentence.
Six is all right.
All right,
My
Ian, I don't
favorite
love
number, though, is seven.
whatever. Don't whatever. Do you, Ian? We had like a presentation with like some like giant like pharmaceutical company. The guy kept saying 6 7, and me and some of the kids in my class just like couldn't stop laughing. It was really bad.
Bro, we talked about this on the last episode.
Did we?
Yeah, you told the story on the episode.
Damn, I have no memory.
Bro,
Bro, I have like
we can't
brain loss.
repeat content.
You're right. I think I have brain rot. Um, but yeah. Um, yeah. Let me think of my updates. I don't even know if I have any updates. Just been doing school, um, working out, all that stuff. Um, I went for a cool bike ride today. That was cool. I went to Amagar field, which is like kind of near my house, like a 20-minute bike ride away, and it was like really cool. And it's like this big like plains and field park reserve thing that's only like right that's like kind of it's ridiculously close to downtown Copenhagen for how big it is, which was cool. I made a really good dinner and it was really good.
What was it?
I know I made a chicken with some vegetables and rice noodles, and it was like a lot of like curry flavoring and stuff. So
Mm.
I love some good curry seasoning. Anyways, uh, yeah, I don't know. That's my update. And you have anything to update? And you're watching the game right now,
I
or
am.
watching.
Yeah, watching the Notre Dame Arkansas football game. Notre Dame's currently up 56-13 with 8 minutes left to play. So game's going pretty well, I would say. Um, yeah, I mean, generally, just been doing school, been busy. A lot of Notre Dame football. They lost their first home game to Texas A&M. I think we talked about that during our last episode. Like it was before the game.
Yeah, how
But
bad? You
how?
know, never mind. You just continue. You have more stuff to say. I don't want to interrupt you.
Thanks, Chris.
I would feel bad if I interrupted you.
Yeah,
Just say no.
I appreciate that.
Thanks, Ian.
Um, yeah, so that was a tough loss, but then they bounced back. Big home win against Purdue last week. Obviously, beating Arkansas pretty bad right now. Last week, my dad was down here, so it was nice to see him, spend some time with him. Then we went up to Chicago Saw the
He,
Cowboys and the Bears. Unfortunately, the Cowboys did not win, but still a fun experience. Had a good time. It's cool to be at Soldier Field. This week had a couple exams, and then yesterday, my roommate Luke and I we played in a cornhole tournament. Got second
uh,
place and won some cornhole boards.
and I literally, that was sense of relief. I thought you were gonna say you and Luke went on a date, but I think is good too.
Yeah, I mean those are my updates. So
And like, if you ever got one on a date, like, would you update the podcast first? Like, would you like announce it that week, or would you like wait a little bit?
probably would not announce it that week. No.
Really? Would you tell
Yeah.
me though?
Maybe
Bro, I tell you everything.
that is not true.
Yeah, Ian, I tell you everything
What
about
about the
everything.
fake? What about the fake wedding invitation? You didn't tell me about that.
I did tell you.
No, you didn't.
Tell you fake though.
All right. Whatever.
Never
What's up
said
next?
never.
What's up next?
Um, Group updates. I don't really know. Um,
I talked to Nate this week for the first time in forever.
oh, I talked to Nate too,
Yeah, I think he's making his round of calls. He told me he was just like trying to hit up everybody this week.
bro. I actually, me and Nate have been talking like weekly, and we like schedule it. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, and we're like different than like Nate needs me. Like, genuinely, he needs me. He's calling me up. Ian, he doesn't need you. Like, Ian, what do you have to offer Nate? You two are
I
like two peas in a pod when it comes to like coolness and like, like aura. Everyone comes to me. So I don't know what to say.
what does that phrase even mean? We're two peas in a pod when it comes to coolness and aura. What does that mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, like that was like in a negative way, you know.
it didn't come across that way.
Well, the viewers know it's negative. It's a negative. Anyways, uh, yeah, I don't know. I think,
Mora, big update.
yeah, I don't know if that's a public announcement. Is it? I don't know.
I don't know. We won't make the announcement. We'll just say congratulations. You know, good for Mora on a new change in her life, a new step forward, a new path, new challenge. That's where we'll leave it. I think.
Pretty, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Congrats. All good things. All good things. Um.
Oh,
Oh, why are you making noises like that?
Notre Dame just got an interception.
Mm, mm.
Mm.
Um. Yeah, I don't know. That could be a good segment to our next topic, was which we shall do more predictions. Is that, are you up for that, Ian?
Sure. I'd say we
We
did a
knew.
good job, like
I have no
tracking the
idea.
last ones, but I will just
Yeah, I think.
we'll just say we went
Well, no,
undefeated.
I actually have it written down. I went. It looked like I had 20 guesses and I went 19 for 20. Ian went 4 for 20. Oh wow.
We each made 23 guesses. I have all the
20.
guesses written down here.
Wait, it's actually 23?
Yeah.
Wait, no way. I was okay. Well, Ian, what was the actual thing?
I don't know. I didn't record like wins and losses. I just recorded the teams we picked. It takes super long for us to do that whole. I mean, listen,
We
we
had
can do the college games. So we picked 7 college games. We both took Notre Dame over Texas A&M. We were both wrong. We both took LSU over Florida. We were right. You took Georgia. I took Tennessee. So you were right. We both took
mm,
Colorado. We both took Clemson. I took Miami over USF, so we're even. And then we both took Arkansas over Ole Miss. So I think we were even at the end of the week.
hmm. Wow. I is Arkansas not? I thought Arkansas was good, but they're like getting killed by Notre Dame, which makes no sense.
Notre Dame's just legit.
Bro, your season's already over, buddy.
What are you talking
Anyways,
about? What are you talking about? It's over. We're going to the playoffs this year.
I guess Arkansas is not even ranked. Anyways, we can do some NFL games if that's chill. Maybe next episode we can have like a full record. I think that'd be nice, like our like head to head record. I'll look into that. All right. Seahawks at Cardinals. I'm gonna take the Seahawks.
The game was already played. That's the Thursday night football game.
Man, no, it's not.
Yes, it was.
People don't realize that. Let me just.
What do you mean they don't realize that?
No one know. Like they don't know when we recorded this. Yeah, no one has any idea. I could make up whatever. All right, fine. We won't do that one then. I would have been right though. Viking at Steelers. Give me the Steelers.
I'll take the Steelers too.
Good. Commanders at Falcons. Commanders. Fortunately.
I'll take the Commanders.
Saints at Bills. Bills easily. Saints are horrendous. Oh my god. Brown. You pick anything in? You agree?
Oh yeah, I'll take the Bills.
Browns at Lions. Give me. How can you give me the Browns? I don't know. Something about.
I'll take the Lions.
I don't know. I feel like Joe Flacco's gonna cook. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Titans at Texans. What a poopy game. How can you give me the Texans? But I don't know.
Yeah, I'll take the Texans.
And then I don't know if you want to do all of these. How can you just
No,
pick them?
don't. Yeah, just pick a couple more.
Eagles at Bucks. Give me the Eagles. Let's go.
I'll take the Bucks.
Packers at Cowboys. Go Pack, go.
I'm gonna take the
And
Cowboys.
you guys are so bad. It's actually horrendous. Like it's not
The
even
Eagles
unfortunate.
beat the Cowboys by like 4 points week 1. So
I'm glad you went to the game with your dad. Otherwise, I would have been miserable. If you went there by yourself, you would have been like it just would have sucked. Like you came out of that game. It wasn't even like you weren't happy, you weren't sad. You're just like a net. It was like you couldn't be happy because you guys just suck so much. Like even if it was good to go to the game, like you guys just suck. It's so disappointing. Anyways, hopefully I do well. Ian, focus.
I'm focused.
No, you're not. You keep looking away.
All right,
All right, let's.
are we done with
Yeah,
football?
we're done. We're done.
All right, let's go into the main segment.
And what is that, Ian?
All right, well, as I'm sure you all know, in a few short days, probably the greatest month of the year, October, will be starting. A lot of reasons why I think October is the best month of the year, but first and foremost, it's because it's a very special time of year, a month of growth, of reflection.
Mm,
A month where we challenge ourselves. Where we
mm.
take it upon ourselves every day to try to grow. And a big part of that is, of course, Squatober. It's Squatober. Come on, man.
Favorite, literally my favorite holiday of the year. I am literally my favorite time of the year. It's great. I am actually super excited.
Yeah. So we're gonna be introducing all of you today to Squatober, to what it is, to how we got started in Squatober, and what it means to us. Some traditions that we've started because of it. Um, so yeah, Chris, do you wanna say anything to get us started?
Um, I think just for me, Squatober is like a spiritual awakening. It's like it's a yearly renewal of myself, and I would say like last year it marked like honestly like it was one of the like it literally propelled me to a whole new stage and like everything I did. Like I credit like a lot of my recent successes to Squatober. Um, and yeah, I mean I can add more onto that, but just like Squatober itself is well, I'll explain it. It's you literally squat every day. Um, Ian can go a little bit more into that 'cause he's an expert with programming. But just doing like those like squatting for like every day for a month, doing legs every day for a month is really hard. And there's just something about doing something that's really hard that is just like so rewarding. And yeah, I'm excited. Even though it's really hard, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you, Chris. So, a little history for those of you who are not familiar with Squatober. So, Squatober comes from a fitness group of fitness organization called Sorinex. So Sorinex, fitness organization. They do fitness programming, personal training, and a fitness gear, equipment, all of that. But 11 years ago, they started this thing that they call Squatober, which, as Chris said, right, basically it's you're just squatting every day for the whole month. So actually, it's like 5 days a week. So you squat like Monday through Friday, and then you rest during the weekend, and then Monday through Friday you squat again. But yeah, it's just a really great month. The community, I think it's grown to, they got like tens of thousands of people now across the
Yeah,
world who are part of the
bigger and bigger every
Squatober community. On their Instagram throughout the month, every day they post the workout for the day. So obviously some variation of squatting, some number of reps and sets, different percentages weight wise, and then that's all complemented with the supplemental lifts that they make sure to hit the whole body throughout the week. So yeah, I mean, like Chris said, he put it perfectly. Just a great time to grow, to challenge yourself, to do something hard. I mean, I think we'll talk about our personal history in a little bit, but when I first started Squatober, I was like a casual squatter. I wasn't a great squatter. Wasn't super proficient, and the idea of squatting every day was scary. I mean, if you're somebody who squats maybe once a week, once every couple weeks, right? The idea of doing that, it's probably the hard. I mean, it's one of the hardest exercises to really get into, to really get good at. It's uncomfortable when you first start doing it. It's scary, but you do it and then you love it and you just keep doing it.
Yeah, I agree. Um, yeah, it's hard. Um, am I supposed to talk about my history now? Or you didn't even go into your history, did you?
Yeah, should I do that next? Should I like
Like, go into like the start of it.
Okay, so during our senior year of high school, so that's oh my god, that's like 3 years ago now, Chris.
I'm old.
Dude, I feel like such an old head sometimes.
It's bad. It's really bad, actually. Like you can't say the J word around me. You can't say it. It scares me.
Junior,
No, Ian, come on.
job.
No, no. Ah! Don't say that, Ian. Don't say it.
That is a scary word, dude.
Okay. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, so during our senior year of high school, so in the fall, so Chris and our good friend Julian, shout out Julian. Yeah, big dog. Think he's doing well, right? Probably, right?
Yeah, just won a rugby game.
Yeah.
He's living his best life.
Yeah. So Chris and Julian played football. They killed it. They were doing great things on the field. But me and our friend Nate, we uh, we didn't play a fall sport, so we had been working out in my backyard, and the strength and conditioning coach for the high school, Coach Walker, he actually started posting stuff on his Instagram leading up to the month of October, and it was this Squatober stuff, and so I looked into it a little bit. I was like, oh, this seems cool, right? I'm not really doing anything during the fall. I'm working out most days in my backyard anyway. Maybe I should try to do this. So first few days of it, I did it. I was like, you know what? Like this is kind of fun. Like I like this. And then so I asked Nate, I was like, hey Nate, you want to do this with me for the rest of the month? And he was skeptical at first. He was not super into lifting, but he was like, yeah, I'll try it out, do my best. And so he really had not squatted at all very much before that. And so I know, I mean, it actually would have been nice if we planned this a little more. We could have got him on here because I'd love to hear his perspective on what Squatober means to him. But he really built from the ground up throughout the month. But yeah, we had a great month doing Squatober, and then you know I've been doing it ever since. I don't know if Nate still does it. I think unfortunately he might not be doing it up at Florida, but these last 2 years in Notre
He
Dame,
said he like didn't really do last year. He said he's gonna do it this year.
yeah,
That's what he told me.
But yeah, I've done it religiously the last 2 years. Excited for another year. And I think especially my freshman year, I was a pretty awkward, quiet guy. And so, one of the things I felt like really helped me adjust to college life and to being here at Notre Dame was, getting in the gym and doing Squatober every day, challenging myself, pushing myself, and just growing throughout that month. So it's something that means a lot to me, and I'm super excited to help introduce any of our viewers who are unfamiliar to what Squatober is.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I would say for me, I remember seeing you guys doing that, and I was like, I mean, I was really busy with football, so I obviously couldn't go. But I was jealous. Um, and one of the things that led to was you didn't talk. I don't think you mentioned it was Business Friday.
Yeah, I didn't mention
Uh,
Business Friday.
but before we get to that, did you like meet like? How did you like? So you just saw it from Walker on Instagram? I weren't you like with Walker in person? And he told you about it, or am I making that up?
No, I just saw it on his Instagram, and then I'd heard of it once or twice before, and then I saw Walker posted on Instagram, and I clicked into it, and I like started following it a little bit, and I was like, huh, maybe I'll try this.
Hmm. Valid. Yeah, and then I think, well, Ian, you can go into it. You want to talk about Fridays on Squatober?
Sure. So one of the things, so that the Squatober people, the Soaring X people at Soaring X who put out the programming, they get like really into it. Obviously, they love it. They get super excited, and so they put like a lot of work and detail to making like these creative graphics, which is like super cool. I think it like kind of gets the juice up, gets you excited. I personally get excited whenever I see kind of like the designs they have on their programming. But one thing they do is every Friday they call Business Friday, and you're supposed to work out. You're supposed to wear a polo shirt and sweatpants is the recommended attire. And so me and Nate, we saw that and we're like, oh yeah, we'll wear polo shirts. So we started wearing polo shirts, doing the workout, and then there was this one day. It was like early on, and Nate was like, hey, let's take a selfie and send it to Coach Walker, the strength and conditioning coach. So we took a selfie in our polo shirts, sent it to him. And then the next week we were like, hey, why don't we take another photo? And then that kind of started one of our traditions that we've had in our group of friends, which is, we try to, as often as we can, to work out together on Fridays and then take a creative, silly photo, which we then disseminate to our friends and loved ones. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah. After my football season ended, I started trying to do business. We did Business Friday literally every Friday, like IQ, at my senior year. And I think it started. I don't know if it was more. It was more at my house.
yeah,
But everyone pretty much every Friday, most of the time, everyone would come to my house, uh, work out, and take that funny photo. But like high key, it evolved. Like at first it was just working out, but like eventually it evolved more like hanging out in a sense.
yeah,
It was like a dedicated time every week just to hang out. Yeah, of course we're lifting, but like it's more just to hang out. Like and it like evolved over and over to the point where like certain Fridays we were making like literal whole movies. Um, Shout out Riz Wars. If you don't, if you know, you know. But we made like literally like full length, like actual movies with
oh my
quality.
God, no way. You got him here?
Yeah,
No way.
yeah.
What? No
Oh,
way.
Nate, your haircut. Oh no,
Okay, I
bro,
can hear you now.
Oh
you
my
got faded.
God. Special guest surprise.
No way.
Hey, I'm back.
Of
Nate,
course,
did Chris
Nate,
tell you
you're
what
here
we're
for
talking
one
about?
reason.
What's that?
Did Chris tell you what we're talking about today?
Not at all.
Squatober.
Ah, I'm
Nate,
Tell
ready.
let me preface that you're only here, for the Squattober cameo. You're not allowed to go out of the realm of Squattober. Like you're only allowed to talk about Squattober. Otherwise, you will be removed. You know, we got to keep this podcast at a high level. So yeah, just stay in your lane, buddy.
All right, sounds good.
But
I'm
yeah,
ready.
we're
I've been recruiting. I've been recruiting my friends here to some of them to do it with me. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Nate. Did you do it last year?
no,
Anyways, we were talking about
no.
how you and Ian started it up in the fall, and then it evolved to eventually Business Friday and whatnot. But you know, Nate, I want to hear one of the things I want to hear is, well, one, I want to hear, what does Squattober mean to you? And then my second question is, can you go into the thought process between that first photo with you and Ian, that that classic one with the bulge,
That was
Oh,
our
that wasn't the first
that was our
photo,
third one.
but
All right, whatever.
yeah. Um, well, let's see. I think Squatober to me is, more than anything, it's just about consistency. Uh,
Mm,
being there daily. I think the squats are one thing. Obviously, in general, leg day is a, a common denominator as people's least favorite day of a split. But to be able to consistently be pushing yourself every single day, I think that's the most
mm,
important part about Squatober.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, and then to get into that photo a bit. Um, Originally,
Nate,
the Business Friday photos began when um, we took the first one. It was just a selfie of us lifting weights in our polos. We sent it to Coach Walker uh, because we wanted to show him that we were doing Business Friday and doing Squatober. And then it evolved from there. We had weekly ones, and I forget what that third photo was. Is that the one where I was like up on the pull-up bar
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
and Ian was yeah yeah. I mean I don't know.
Oh,
You,
I
you
got it.
take
I
you
got
take
it. Well, I gotta pull this up. Let me
I can.
pull it up.
I mean,
You
I
got
can.
it.
I mean, you want me to? Should I share? Do you want me to?
I can pull it up, or you can pull it up. Whatever.
I could pull. I could do it.
All right, we'll pull it up. Pull it up. That
Okay.
pull up that pull up bar one.
All right. Can you see my screen?
Oh, was that the first one? Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, I got all of them in this group chat with my parents. So
Oh,
Oh, it
nice.
sounds good.
Dad and mom.
yeah. So this is the first one. Me and Nate selfie sent to Coach
Oh,
Walker. Yeah.
Yep.
That's just. This is the second one.
yeah, this.
I'm wearing the dog's golf polo.
Yeah.
Nate, you look so tough, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Ian, and
Low key chubby, dude.
you,
Yeah.
Ian. Yeah, you were definitely bulking then.
For sure. Look at those
Ian,
Um.
look at those calves.
but but it was good for your butt. Like the bulk was good for your butt. You built a good foundation, but then when you cut, you didn't lose it, so it's nice.
I guess so. All right. It's just a selfie of me and Chris.
That's a great photo.
That's our parents.
Oh, let
Uh,
me
Oh, this
uh,
is it. This is it.
there it is. This is a weird photo.
zoom in.
This is really, I would say, when things probably started
Nate,
getting out of
Nate
hand.
literally looks. Nate, you look like you could be like in the circus. Like you look like you'd be like the main guy, like in charge of the circus. Like I don't
This is
know.
when
Like,
we broke Ian's bench this day.
oh really? Ian, zoom into yourself.
Yeah.
I think you could get a pretty good angle from here.
Zoom in more.
I think you see enough.
I like how front and center is your absolute schlong.
Okay, Chris, this is supposed to be family friendly.
It's
All
just
right.
like I cannot get over it. Anyways, sorry. That's probably the most historical photo. I mean, of Squatober.
I
That's like
mean, maybe.
I think that's like the one when I think of Squatober and especially the start of it. That's the photo I think of.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was electric.
Ian, Ian, do you happen to have a record of what what we were at the end of that first Squatober? Like what our numbers were?
I mean, I remember
You remember? I don't.
you hit 205. I hit 225.
Oh, okay, we
Oh
could beat
wait,
that pretty
it's
easily.
205, bro.
We could beat that pretty easily.
Okay, do you
Nate, do you
think?
know? Nate, do you know what you're at right now?
No, I have no idea.
Going in cold.
Mm,
It's nice.
you're supposed to know your numbers before you go in. You know,
Should I
like they
should I do should I max out in the next couple of days beforehand?
don't have to max out, but like I would say like do a hard working set, and there's calculators online that you can base it off of. But yeah, at least have you need some sort of number.
All right, maybe today or tomorrow. I'll do that.
You gotta be ready. You gotta get them legs warm. It's a big day. October
I
1st
mean,
is coming.
I'll get my legs warm throughout the month.
All right, we'll see. We'll see how that does. I think going in cold could be hard, but I believe in you.
Are you gonna send more videos this year?
Yeah, I'll send
Yeah,
more.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I sent videos last year.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we gotta keep each other accountable.
Yeah. So Nate, I have a question. Like I was talking about this a little bit earlier. So I told the viewers that before Squatober, you hadn't really ever squatted very much. So do you want to just kind of
Yep.
like describe your experience, kind of building from the ground up, squatting pretty much every day for a month?
Um, well, I'll say in the beginning, I was like ridiculously sore the first few days of Squatober. Like, and I'm sure it's gonna happen to me again this year, a little bit less so, but it was like I couldn't like walk around school those like first few days. And not only was I so sore, but we were still squatting every single day, which was like just probably counterproductive in some respects because you're not recovering.
Yeah,
Um, but it also does go away like later in the month. You become more able to do that. I don't know what is the like because theoretically you're supposed to recover after squatting. So what is Squatober like? I forget what they do. Do they do anything in terms of like helping you recover?
I think isn't there recovery worked into the work planning? Oh, I mean, you get the weekends off,
You get the weekends off.
but no, but I mean, like I
It'll
agree.
be like
Well, if you're gonna be really smart about it and you wanted to build your squat up, you would not be squatting every day. But like I
yeah,
think it's more of a mentality. It's more
Yeah.
of a mental thing
right,
More
right,
of a
um,
right.
challenge.
than anything. Obviously your squat goes up. Like I know for me, I would say my squat went up like 60 pounds just from Squattober, I think last year. Like, it went up a decent
Right.
amount, and like I've like continued that progress. So I would say like year wise, I'm probably up like I don't know, like yeah, like 80,
What
90.
number? What number would you say you're going into Squatober with? What do you want to squat by the end?
Like as a max, I don't max out.
Well,
Uh,
that's the end of Squatober. You max out the whole thing.
I know, I know. I haven't maxed out in a while. I would say I'd be really happy if I could hit like I don't know. I would say anywhere from like 395 to like 405. That'd be pretty fire.
It's a lot of weight.
We'll see. I mean, we'll see what I can get to. We'll see. I don't know. I actually have no. That's just a guess. We'll see. May I get more, may I get less, but definitely somewhere up there. Hopefully.
My apartment gym's about to see a lot of me occupying the one squat rack in the gym.
I like that, Nate.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
You gotta dominate that area.
All right, Chris, you got any other thoughts? I mean, I still have all the other photos.
Uh, yeah. I mean, I definitely have more thoughts I can go into. I mean, you could show some of the photos. Yeah, I think the photos would be cool to show now. Um, Also, yeah, like Nate, we're going over like Riz board and like squat. Business Friday is more than just working out. So it's a whole
yep.
thing. Do you have photos pulled up, Ian?
Yeah.
All right, let's see them.
All right, you got my screen. You see me?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, this is Abbey Road.
There's a lot of farmers carries in Squatober,
Yeah, there are.
which I don't really know how I'm gonna end up doing that. I don't think I can do that.
I don't like farmers carriage, but yeah. Yeah.
Um, that's just pants. That's my dog. Oh, this is the first one with Julian and Chris. It's a good
It's
one.
far.
Look at Chris.
Chris holding
Wow.
himself.
Like great.
Chris looks really young here.
I know.
I look older in my like cutout than my like me in real life.
I believe this.
Julian really went all out.
I did. I think this
Yeah,
picture
Jillian.
was titled, was it Money Moves?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Mm. It's the next one.
It's far.
This is George Washington crossing the Delaware.
Yeah.
It's probably my least favorite, honestly.
Ian, you wanna give context?
Not
How's that
really.
go?
That's pretty good.
Oh,
Going Duke.
Duke.
Um,
Oh, where are you, Ian? Is that Iceland?
this was Iceland, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
New Year's Eve.
Yep.
Lincoln Memorial.
That one's good. Oh, go back to that picture.
Which one?
The one of your car.
Car
Yeah,
got
I
hit.
remember that.
Student parking lot.
Was that
Yeah,
Katie?
Katie Van Arnhem hit it.
Yeah.
Katie.
And she wasn't gonna say anything to Ian. I had to tell Ian.
But that parking lot was crazy. That was prom. That's great. A lot. This.
The way we're already at Shenandoah.
I think that might be
Yeah.
it. I gotta go
I
for it.
see.
There might.
I mean, there's more, but
I mean,
There's more.
there's
There's
all
like
my
more.
individual
Did
ones.
you send them? I don't think. Did you send them to your parents after that though?
I thought I did. Maybe. Let's see if I got any more.
I mean, there are definitely more. We're missing some.